Here we go. Here we go. How y'all guys doing tonight? I was watching the football game. It's still nothing. Kansas City and the Commanders. Oh, folks. Here we go. Let's close that out. Lots of cruise news to talk about today, folks. Excuse me. Weather change, man. Weather change. Hey, Randy, how you doing tonight? Hey, Miss M, I think we already said hi a while ago. Hey, let's see here. Dave couldn't make it tonight. He had something come up. Ricky had told me yesterday he had some family consideration stuff, and hey, you know, hope it takes care of what you need to take care of. Both good guys. They'll be back. I'm sure we'll be back next week. Good last week before I go on that cruise on Seascape. Hey, Zach, how you doing this evening? Richard Howard, good evening. Good to see you guys tonight. It's good to see the weather cool off a little bit. Still had a little bit of humidity in the mid 80s, low mid 80s. I go down there this morning. I see Legend down there, Legend, Carnival Legend. She came in last week, and I saw her for the first time today. Hey, Big Stu, how you doing tonight, sir? Oh, man, I heard in some parts of the country we get some cold weather up there. Oh, not down here. We may hit some cold weather towards the weekend, but but it's probably going to be, maybe 40s at night and upper 60s during the day. Hey, Scott, how you doing tonight? Oh, folks, good to see you here. Yep. A little bit of free range. If any of y'all want to get your face on here or whatever, you can. I have set up a link over there on the usual suspects or unusual suspects, you want to call them. I call them. You can click on the link there. Cruising Chris. Hey, Mr. Chris, how you doing? Boy, folks, it's things starting to pick up a little bit down to Port of Galveston. Like I said, I got to see. I tell you what, I went down there this morning, drove by and saw Legend down there, Carnival Legend, and that for a small ship like that, it's kind of a decent looking ship. I thought it looked kind of pretty, So I know it's a Carnival ship. Okay. But I do have a Carnival cruise booked on Jubilee. I'm really looking forward to that in January. Then I have I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but I am going to do it. Is book a cruise on Carnival Breeze in 27. One of their Journeys cruises, a 14-day. Hello, Miss Linda Montemayor. How you doing this evening, my fellow Texan? Man, 12 days. Is it 13? Is it down to 12 days yet? Yeah, 12 days till Seascape. Woohoo! It's kind of funny. I have never cruised MSC, so I'm getting those kind of feelings like a newbie does, but nervous about something new. It'll be something new for us, and I've done so many cruises and all that on both Carnival and Royal Caribbean, but this first time I was kind of ventured outside that into MSC, and they do things a little differently. So I feel, not apprehensive or anything, just kind of different, kind of like a newbie feels sometimes on when they do their first cruise. So it's kind of interesting feeling I'm starting to feel a little bit, but I know we'll have a blast. I went and got that 3 restaurant package and that, I guess, that upper level internet service, because I am planning to do some broadcasts from there. I'm going to do my Monday night show. I'm going to try to get that done. If I can get a good connection, decent enough connection, I'm going to find a good spot on the ship and do that Monday night. See if I can drag a couple of other content creators on there with me. So, I think the Jubilee's like 81 days, something 81 days I saw. So from now, it won't be that many days after I get back from Seascape, though. That's what kind of cool. I haven't done one that short after another cruise. Usually been like 4 or 5 months, something like that. But this is, pretty close. We've got a bunch of good people going to be on there, like Linda and a few others. Jeremy, of course, Derek and his crowd. I'm excited. I'm very excited about seeing you guys. Meet you for the first time. Speaking of meeting the first time, I had a great lunch with Greg and Michelle on Cruise Life TV. They came into town to do a cruise on Jubilee this weekend. See, just when Scotty J jumps up, I get a frog in my throat. What's that say? Whoop, whoop. Hey, Scotty J. There we go. And I got control of my voice here. What was it about you that made me get a frog in my throat, man? There we go. Okay. One of these days, Scotty, you and I are going to do a cruise, man. We're going to, I'll bring Donna along and we'll have a good old time. I know that. So you catch a cruise with you guys. I still want to do a cruise with Chris and Liz over Carnival Cruise Addict, and Scott with Controversial Cruising, and of course Greg and Michelle. I had a great lunch with Greg and Michelle last Friday. They're neat people, and we had a great conversation. But it's so bad it just only lasts for an hour. I had to get back to the office, and they had to get on. I gave them some pointers, some stuff they can do before the cruise and all. They went off to the Strand and all that. Hello, Jeremy, or is that Cheryl? Cruising is fun anytime. I'll say that. How you guys doing over there? 12 days, guys. I know you guys are going to be on there. 12 days. Yes. Very exciting. But if you ever get a chance to meet Greg and Michelle, it's a fun time, and they're good people. Hey, yeah. Good. Good. Glad you guys doing well over there. I put out a cruise news video Saturday. It was Saturday this weekend. I've had the information for a few days before that, and Saturday's when I decided to pull together a video of some cruise topics and all. And of course, the top one's going to be Icon. They had a convention or a show or whatever with the marketing people from Royal Caribbean, and somebody, one of my followers, sent me a video of it and said that the marketing people, Royal Caribbean, was saying that they played, all my exes from Texas and all that stuff, and that song, and they mentioned that the Icon is coming to Galveston. They didn't say which one, but there is an Icon coming to Galveston soon. I figured the schedule that comes out the first week and the second week of November will reflect that some way. So they're saying by 2027. So we'll see. We'll see what the time frame is, and which ship. Which ship was? I'm real excited to see which one. Any of them. I mean, I don't care. Send one of them this way, and we'll be in good shape. We'll be in high cotton, as we say here in Texas. Enjoying all that. I mentioned a while ago when I was talking about Legend. That's the first of all these other cruise ships coming in. Of course, Seascape's coming in next. Right behind Seascape, Regal Princess is coming. Norwegian Viva is coming in, and Disney Magic's coming in. All matter about 45 days. We got a lot. We're going to be doubling the size of the Galveston fleet in a matter of 45 days here. So we'll be seeing a lot of ships coming in and out. Yoo-hoo. I love going down there and seeing them, man. Excuse me, Mariner left around 3 o'clock, a little after 3. They're leaving a little earlier now. But the Legend was still sitting down there, and I drove by there around 5:35. I took I through my windshield, took some pictures of it. So I was in the mood to get back home. So I was not going to stop and get out and take pictures and all that. But Legend was still sitting down there. I think she left a little after that. But I don't know what the deal is, why she's so late leaving. But she, it's that fourth Carnival ship. We got 4 Carnival ships down there now, and that's kind of exciting, I think. Let's see, did I miss anybody? I think no. I got everybody covered. Hey guys, y'all, I don't know if you've seen my cruise news video. Carnival's been here 25 years in Galveston. They just celebrated their 25th anniversary, and that first ship, Celebration was the first ship here. The original Celebration. Like I always tell everybody, that really wasn't the first Carnival ship, but the first Carnival ship that came into Galveston was not a Carnival. It used to be a Carnival ship. Then they sold it somebody to, and they made it a gambling boat out of it, the Star Texas. I mean, you heard me mention Star Texas before. It was before we got any cruise ships, that was here to do day sailings out for gambling and all that. And if you got a cabin, if you went ahead and reserved a cabin on board, you got to stay on board when the ship came back in. People had to leave around midnight or so. Well, you get to stay on board overnight, and the next morning they'll serve you breakfast. So anyway, that ship was eventually, I found out later after the fact, that was the original Carnival Mardi Gras ship. And I have some pictures of it I posted of both of them, the Star Texas and the Mardi Gras. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I know I was sitting there one night when I first got up in that morning after we got back or whatever. I said, man, this ship sure was rocking at the dock, and come to find out it didn't go in. The fog rolled in and the ship stayed out. So back in those days, the fog was thick enough they didn't come in. Today, I haven't seen them stop bringing the ship in for fog anytime. They always been bringing them in. They got better navigation equipment and stuff, so they can. The pilots are much more not nervous about bringing the ships in. So a lot more confident. So thank God for that, man. That creates some messy situations when the ship couldn't come in due to fog. I've seen several of those way back in the early days of Carnival, Galveston cruising. Not just Carnival. So, hello, Mr. Martin. How you doing tonight? So, anyway, that's kind of cool. Royal Caribbean came in right after them a few months, like 6-7 months later, with Rhapsody of the Seas, and I was on the Rhapsody's second sailing out of Galveston, and that was a cool. I enjoyed the heck out of that cruise. That was a great cruise. Um, Celebrity is building a new ship, and they start laying steel for that. Another XL. Um, Royal Caribbean has laid steel. They did the big first cut ceremony and all that for the 7th Oasis class. And they still have Legend, which is getting closer and closer to being finished. And Icon number 4, which I will forever call Hero, is under construction and coming right along. They're all getting a record set it in. I don't know if you guys know what record sets are, but that's an old toy thing. So anyway, it's exciting times, man. All these new ships being built, and it's kind of cool. Carnival's supposed to be trying to build some new ships, and we'll be seeing something about those soon, I hope. We did get a new ship. We got Carnival Jubilee. It came in straight from the shipyard. You can't say never. I mean, it has happened. But really and truly, the way they do these things now, I don't know if I necessarily want to have a brand new ship come here, because they're going to have, what they always do, jack up the prices on them for a year or two. If the ship's a year or two old, to me, it's still new. And if they send Star here or Legend or any of those ships in here, they won't be charging those extreme exorbitant high cruise rates on them when they bring them here, but they will go out full. Hello, Joe. How you doing tonight? Good to see you, buddy. So I think those ships got a lot to offer for us here. I would love to see, Utopia's not a new ship now, so I like to see down the road, whenever they replace Symphony, bring Utopia, because there's that Royal Caribbean Railroad on that thing. I want to experience that. That looks like a very cool restaurant to go check out, and all that dinner theater kind of stuff. That looked really, really cool. So, I don't know. Now, I don't think it's going to be that high price. I mean, it's going to be higher, but it's not going to be what they are over there in Miami. Hey, Mr. Denise, how you doing this evening? Down Under Cruisers, how you guys doing? Good to see you guys on. Everybody's coming on. I sure hope everybody's doing well, man. We're kind of getting into, I think cruise season is fall and winter. At least for Galveston here, we like to have all those holiday cruises. And I'm going to be heading, I just found out this week that I'm going to be heading to Hill Country for Thanksgiving, excuse me. My daughter and her family want us to come out there and get to see all the grandkids and have Thanksgiving up there in the Hill Country, up there around Dripping Springs. Hello this evening. See, Leslie, how you doing? The page went up on me. How you doing this evening? Vicky, how you doing this evening? Hello, lady. Oh boy. Be sure y'all pinch in, man. Y'all, hey, this is your show too. Tell me what y'all want to talk about. I said, let's see. Really? Wow. I sure hope things go well there, Joe. Wow. That's he don't want one of those going on those mines. Shoot. Wow. Let's see. Don and I, we've been watching those Alaskan videos. Let's see, Ben and David, which we fought every Sunday. Ben and David put out a new video. We always watch theirs. Favor, watch her videos all the time. And Chris at High Seas Cruising, him and Tiffany did a cruise up to Alaska. We watched one of their videos this weekend. And we're getting jazzed up, ready for sailing. And I'm going ahead and booking Voyager, doing a 7-day sailing on Voyager up to Alaska. Believe it or not, I haven't been on Voyager, so I'm looking forward to that. And and I got a good rate on it. Let's see. Oh, sorry to hear that, Joe. Really sorry to hear that. Oh man, praying for their families, man. Praying for their families. I like to take Bonine, Vicky. The herd green apples do good, ginger tea. But I tell you what, for that Harmony of Seas Milton cruise where we're out there messing around with Hurricane Milton, I took Bonine and did not feel seasick for 1 minute the whole trip. So, and we did rock a little bit. That big old ship rocked a little bit. So, man, I tell you what, I think this last storm's going to be getting close to the end of the season. That's going to be a good cruise, Martin. Star Princess, yeah, that's going to be a good cruise. Tell me about Quantum. That's just something I do not know a whole lot about. Those ships, Odyssey, Quantum. Excuse me. Those ships over there, they're different. They're different than the Royal Caribbean ships. I see there's some people who are followers of those ships, so I know they're good ships. I just don't know a whole lot about them. But both of those would be good cruises, though, Martin. I think those are going to be awesome. Oh yeah, Denise, yeah. I can see that. Yep. Monjuro, yep. Well, Joe, I'm glad you stopped in and said hi. I'm really praying for your those families, though. I am praying for that family and that company, that mine, all the people associated with that mine. Yep. That's nothing to play around with. Yep. Sapphire Princess. I guess because it's all the way over there in the Orient, you just don't hear a whole lot about Sapphire. I know of it, but I haven't heard a lot about it. Yep. Let's see. I ought to put you guys up the show. There we go. I don't know why I'm just reading reading the comment section. Yep. Oh man. Yep. That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it, Martin. We'll be right behind you on Star Princess. That's Chris. Man, Chris, I tell you, we're doing a 17-day Japan on Sapphire Princess. Chris, I know you're going to be shooting me some pictures and videos about it. Please do. Yep. Oh, Chris, I don't know, man. Martin may get you in a hammerlock, man. Let's see here. Harvey Rob. Let's see here. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to put everything on stage so I'm having a hard time reading everything. There we go. Much better. We're going out on Seascape November 9th. I need the address for terminal to book our lift ride. We live in Galveston. PM me and I'll shoot you the address. I don't have it from me right now, but I do have that. Or you can just Google MSC Terminal Galveston, and that should come up with the address. You may try that. But lacking that, PM me. and I'll get you that information. Let's see. Oh, you live in Galveston? Where do you live in Galveston? I'm down there every day. Oh, either I'm on the seawall, 61st Street, over there on the other side, U10B. I mean, I'm all over down there. Yes, I think I did hear that vicious rumor that Sapphire just came out of the dry dock. Let me put you up there. Let's see. Oops. Well, see if they'll. How that thing? You're gonna make me do this the hard way. There we go. I didn't want to go change conversations. 32 days in Miami, ready to board the Encore. Anyone want to meet up for a coffee? You might be able to find you some takers on that, man. Yep, yeah. I want a full report on that meeting, Chris, between you and Martin. Martin's going to say some bad things about me. I know it. Oh, funny. I think you guys will fit in one another too. So let's see here. Missing somebody. Oh, here we go. Yep. You live on 69th. Okay. Yeah, I know right where you are. Yeah. I'm on 61st Street there, across the street from a Waffle House. There's an apartment complex. One of the places we manage, we have a whole series of large complexes we manage down there. And that's one on every Saturday. You can always catch me down there at the Somerset Village Apartments. I kind of helped fill in a hole there for that manager there. Let's see here. Sean. Did I miss Sean? I guess I did. Sorry about that, Sean. Yeah. Inquiry minds want to know. Does the coffee pour in the opposite direction? Oh, Lord. Oh, man. I had wrote down my notes 15 days to Seascape, but I wrote these notes Saturday. So it's actually 12 days now. That RCL Alaska schedule came out for 2027, and that's when I started perusing it and saw that Voyager's on it. So I said, I want to do Voyager cruise. Never done Voyager. Been on Navigator, Voyager class. Oops. Oh, man, Nelly, you missed out. I know you hate to miss those casino things. Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Chris, South should be a good trip when I get off. Star Princess CCA be getting on a Carnival cruise the day after, so we are getting to try to meet them too. That's cool, Chris. Yeah, that'd be good. And run into Chris and Liz. I think that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Oh man, Chris is a good guy, and Liz is awesome. She's good as gold. She's good as gold. So, one thing that I want to do when I talked about doing that last cruise, there's not a lot of those tours that we want to do. well, we kind of more or less toured out big cruises where you go off and do some crazy things and stuff. But um, what I want to do now is, they're in Juneau. They have that cable car goes up top of the mountain. It kind of reminds me of that same deal there in St. Thomas. They have that cable car goes up top of that mountain there in St. Thomas, and then and have a good time with that. But then I want to go to that Red Dog Saloon there and have a duck fart. Oh, yes, I watch a lot of Deadliest Catch. I've been watching that show for years. And let's see. Yep. That I seen them drink those duck farts, and I said, "Ooh!" And I seen them out here, all these other videos and all that people go to that Red Dog Saloon there in Juneau and get that duck fart. But the food looks pretty good there too, though. I noticed that the several people I've seen get food there, and it looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. I think in Skagway though they have a red and they here. There we go, man. Sorry, old internet. Hey, Sherman. Hey, good to see you, buddy. Yes. Yeah, my two buddies, they had and I can't fault them. I mean, they have things that they got come up, and I know I'll probably have the same. Well, I did have that same thing a while back, and it's something I had to skip the show on, but they'll be back next week, I'm pretty sure. But they had some things they had to take care of tonight, and that's life goes on, man. I know, hope everything goes well for them on what they have to deal with. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that sounds right. Now that number 1602. Yeah, I remember that number now. I just something I just don't have keeping on top of my head. But yes, 1602 Harborside, and man, them Ubers off the nose say MSC terminal. Oh, okay, I'll take it right to it. No. Them Uber drivers better pick up know where that is. Just give it a landmark now. It's a landmark. It will be in 2 weeks. Oh man. You guys that are going on that Seascape. What's the first thing y'all going to do? Me, I'm going to find out where that dang pub is and get to know the location well, and then I'll sit there and do the lifeboat drill stuff on it. Then I'll go find something to eat. I gotta get that lifeboat drill taken care of. I like to get that done as soon as I get on. Oh, one other thing. See, like I said, MSC does things differently. And of course, I try to get that, being among the first group of people, do the check-in. Well, I did that, but the thing about it is they don't let you pick your own check-in time. They assign you a time. And 12 o'clock's the latest I have ever done check-in. I'm usually around 10:30. So I'm not, I mean, I wish, I like to be there earlier than that, but it is what it is. I guess that's the way they do business. So we'll work around it. The restaurants, another thing they do differently. I got the 3 restaurant package, but I can't make reservations till I get there to the terminal. I don't know if I can do it before I get on board the ship, or I have to do it after I get on board the ship. I'll find out when I get there. But I cannot make a reservation to those restaurants until I get to the ship. I called MSC to find out about that, and that's what they told me. So no, you got to wait to the embarkation to get make that reservation. So I'm gonna be humping it because I got 3 restaurants on that 3-restaurant package. I'm gonna try to do the steakhouse twice and the hibachi once. I'm not really interested in any of the other restaurants. If we have to, we'll do that seafood restaurant. But I'm gonna try to, do the steakhouse twice instead of. But thank you for reminding me, Chris. I will definitely keep that in mind because I do carry. We always check in 3 pieces of luggage. Then I have a backpack, and usually, I guess they let us bring wine on board. I have a bag with the wine in it, and Donna has one of those little small airport bag on wheels that she brings, and she keeps all her makeup in. She never checks in her makeup bag. She keeps that with her all the time. So she carries that or pulls along with her. So Royals changed it. And when I did the Harmony sailing last fall, I was able to book the restaurants before I got on board. Now I did have to make a couple of changes when I got on board, but when we got on, we were able to make the restaurant reservations before we got on board, and that was cool. And MDR too. We did the anytime for the MDR, and I booked the whole week before we even got to ship, several days before. So yeah, I like that. Oh, you aren't? Okay. I need to find out about that to make sure. Okay. We did get I'll take it back now. Now that we got the full drink package, so we don't need to bring in wine. I just happened to think about that. I'm used to Royal Caribbean. Like I said, guys, MSC does things differently than Royal Caribbean. I got to think about all this stuff. But yeah. Well, welcome to Galveston, Richard. Great place to be on Friday. Man, good. Glad to see you come to Galveston. There's a great little restaurant over there near the Strand area, which is just blocks from the port, called Mama Teresa. Great flying. They do that flying pizza stuff and all that. And it's one of the places locals go to, man. I'm telling you. And they got great Italian dishes. My favorite, I can't help myself. Every time I go there, I always get it. That is snapper Parmesan. Snapper Parmesan. And I went there to buy the first time I was going to try it before I tried that. It was my birthday. I want to go there for my birthday. I was going to get a chicken Parmesan. But when I saw that snapper on the menu, I said, hey, it's my birthday. I want to try that. And I tell you what, I can't eat anything else there, man, because it is so, so good. It is awesome. The pizzas are dang good, too, by the way. December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day. Oh, man, Nelly. You pick them, man. You know how to pick those dates. Yeah, I'm telling you, Martin, it's good. Now, Donna always gets the lasagna, and this thing is huge. They bring out the lasagna, and that lasagna is really good too. So I'm telling you, man, Mama Teresa is the guy. He used to have a pizza place on Bolivar Peninsula years ago, and he was the place where all the locals on Bolivar Peninsula went to. Well, a little storm named Ike come through there and cleaned the whole peninsula off. Everything. Businesses, houses. There's only about 3 or 4 houses that survived because they were built to a certain standard, and they didn't get hardly any damage whatsoever. But every other, hundreds of other houses flushed out to Galveston Bay, killed some people, bad. Well, his restaurant was just demolished, so he went to Houston for a year or two, just working in there. Then he found this place there behind the Opera House, the little place that used to be in there. They quit. They locked up the door, left. So he went in there and made his restaurant in there, and it's where all the locals go now, and it's excellent, excellent, excellent. I took Chris and Michelle up there to Mario's on the seawall, and we had an outstanding meal up there. And you get a good view of the Gulf from up there. Mario's on the seawall there, real close to where Broadway hits the Seawall Boulevard. and the very good food there, very good Italian dishes and pizza. And of course, you can't go on Gatto's. That's another place locals go. Now, if you want a good breakfast, I think I told you about that, Nellie, is Miller's on the seawall. Now, the thing about Miller's is they get a little busy. Now, if you get there before 8 o'clock in the morning, if you want breakfast, get there right before 8, you can get a table fairly quick. But a little after 8, that's when the crowds start coming in. That's a tip from Rick. That's the tip from the Texas Cruiser. I heard something about the TV thing. Yeah. I'll find out about that, Chris. I'm going to do a full video, man, of my experience, and probably I'm going to say I don't edit much, so I know Nellie's going to be laughing. I know Nellie's going to get a good laugh, so I aims to entertain you, buddy. Oh man, yeah, they need to get up to speed, man. This is Texas now. They want to Texasify the ship, man. Let's get with the system then. Get the apps going and all that. So, yeah, I remember Chris and you and I talked right after that. I remember that about your cruise. So, yep. I think you're on my show. We were talking on my show there a while back, and you mentioned that. So anyway, what else we got to talk about? See, now the ships that come in here, Royal Caribbean's getting rid of Sabor, which is the little Italian out, and they're putting in little taqueria is basically what I call it. It's probably a Texas Fire. Yep. The taquerias, let's see. Oh, here we go. Do okay. Do the work and visit my family after work. Then coming home and feeding my dog. I'm waiting for my dinner to be done. You got that right, Em. I'm with you. Oh man, but Texas, especially in the Gulf. It's all over Texas. Mexican restaurants is the primary restaurant in this state. I'll tell you, man. One time I was the chairman of the visitor center board for League City, and we were going to set up a website, and we was looking at the restaurant category, and the guys who designed the website for us, okay, what categories of restaurants you want, and they're under restaurant, descriptions, and I said, well, actually the whole group of us, we said, well, one's going to be Mexican restaurant, then the other one's going to be called other, and that's it. Oh man, because we got every other restaurant here is Mexican, and we have a very discerning taste on Mexican restaurants. I tell you, we we're very particular. Now I can go to Cozumel and eat Mexican food there, and I have a great time. Good food there. Yeah, on Allure, they took Sabor out and put Playmakers in, and I think they're going to do the same. No, Playmakers already on. No, yeah, on Harmon they're going to do the same thing. Now they're going to put Samba, which is the Brazilian, in Harmony when she goes to dry dock next spring, and that's good. That's real good because Samba is my favorite. That Brazilian restaurant on Allure and Adventure. Now when Allure went in to get amped, that Samba was supposed to come out, but after they got her in there, Royal Caribbean had to change of heart. There's a lot of I'm sure they heard a lot because even I was sent an email in saying, "Hey, we need to keep Samba because I love Samba and the variety of food, the way they do the rodizio Brazilian food, the seasonings and stuff. It is awesome. It is awesome, and highly recommended." So now I heard that they kept Samba on Allure, and now they're going to put it on other ships, and Harmony is going to be the first ship after keeping it on Allure to have the Samba put on board. So that's a good thing. I'm so glad to hear that. Yep. Let's see here. Yep. Yeah, Rob, Harvey, really, really do. There we go. Yeah. Now that I figured, I knew that was going to be. After watching the video, you have to go to the muster station. You got to find out where the muster station is. I think it's kind of a Coast Guard regulation, and gets scanned in and all that you have completed everything. So you got to go to a muster station somewhere on the ship, wherever your muster station is supposed to be. Well, just fly here. Oh, by the way, they are working on putting in making the Shoals Field in Galveston, their little airport, to be able to handle at least the smaller jets, passenger jets, to come in and bring cruise passengers. So they're working on it. So, and the cruise lines are pushing for it. Galveston's pushing for it, and they have gotten some FAA money already to make some improvements of the runways, put in new lighting and stuff like that. It's probably not anywhere, probably within a couple of years, probably before they start bringing commercial flights in, but it will happen. It will happen. I know at one time they used to have those puddle jumpers fly in, and then they quit doing that. But that's going to come back. Yep. Let's see here. Let's see. Not yet, not yet. But that's coming. That will be coming one day. In the next few years. I think we'll have maybe 6 terminals by then. But let's see. Yep. Me too, Sherman. Yep, we're going to have all kinds of options and opportunities. So, yep, that's we're going to have more ships coming into Galveston, a diverse itinerary. I'd like to see Liberties be here next spring, and next October. Harmony and Lure be here next spring, and then Symphony after that. Liberty will be here like October-ish next year, And I'm excited about Liberty because I will definitely book a cruise on Liberty. And I could see her do that the old Cozumel, Cayman, Jamaica itinerary. I think she's the size of ship she is adequate for that route. And so let's see here. I got to roll up here. I let the screen get away from me. There it is. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, Chris, I think they did away with the phone call. MSC used to close everything at the certain time, and everybody had to watch the video, call a number, and then walk no elevator to the muster station. Yes. If they could fly people in, it would help the folks who are nervous about going to Houston and coming to Galveston. I can understand that. I'm from here. I know those airports like the back of my hand. But yep, that let me close that. I agree. If we had people where they could fly into Galveston, probably Southwest and probably Delta, one of those others, that would be good news. That would be good news for Galveston and for cruise passengers and for the cruise lines. They'll set up all kinds of shuttle services and all that. I will put that on screen there, Sherman. Yep. I am. Yeah, it's kind of hard to avoid that. They 4 cruise ships in Galveston. Well, can't help it. They got some neat itineraries. Those journey cruises on Breeze really caught my attention. It's going to some places I really want to go to. 14 days to the Eastern Caribbean, St. Thomas, St. Martin, Bonaire. There's a bunch of different places out through there. Then they have another Journeys cruise that goes to the Southern Caribbean, which is ABC Islands, and I mean, it's just I can't ignore that. Like I just said, Nellie, I just if I can get Royal now, Royal may do it. Bring in some of their Radius class ships, something like that, to do this. They can do some alternative sailings to the Eastern and Southern Caribbean. I'll be all over that. It'd be even better on Liberty, or they can bring a Voyager class ship in for that. So, but this thing spins up there, man. It doesn't stay in one spot. It spins. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I put you up there. Oh, yeah. See, I was thinking about Jewel. Jewel was in my mind when I just said that. And Jewel would be a great ship. Now, Jewel did some South American cruises from here. And Jewel would be a great ship to go and do those, multi-week sailings, 10 to 14, 15, 16-day sailings to those farther end of the Caribbean. And that'd be cool. That would be cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, Sherman. Oh, man. Had to take a swig of tequila on that one. Oh, folks, what do y'all guys got coming up, man? What cruises y'all? I know all this stuff that Nelly just makes my mouth water. All these dang cruises he got booked, and exotic locales, and Chris has some of those too. So That's right, Vicky. Tell him that. Oh man. I can't get that thing to stay up, man. Oh well. Yeah, Vicky. Folks, 55 minutes in. I will be working on getting. We'll have that next show next Monday night. The following week will be the cruise on Seascape, and I'm going to try my best to. Depends on how good that internet service. I'm going to try my best to have that live show on that night, Monday night on Seascape. Like I said, grab a couple of other content creators, and we'll do something, have fun with it, and all, and maybe show a few scenes from the ship. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. Can be a mod too. Can be a mod too. Yep. I like to post other channels in here as well. Yep. That's fine. Yep. Yes, sir. Harvey, I'll be every Monday night at 8:00. I'm going to have some guests on here. I tried to call M before the show started, but I couldn't get a hold of her. I had the link set up. I'm going to talk about maybe bring her on. I'll bring her on a future show. Let's see here. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, look me up. You know what I look like. I'll have this hat on. Every wonderful evening. Y'all be safe out there. The weather's starting to cool off a little bit, but makes it easier to get out more. And I'm going to try to shoot some video on the stream maybe this weekend. We'll see, and have a good time. Folks, just get a chance, book a cruise. There's plenty of opportunities out there. We have some great cruises coming up, and good ships coming together. Like I told you a while ago, we got a bunch of ships coming to Galveston. So that NCL Viva is very enticing, man. That Viva looks really good. So get out there and book that thing. And maybe call a travel agent or call MSC, see if you can get on this cruise in 12 days. There's a bunch of us content creators on there. So just give it a shot, man. Give it a shot. So anyway, folks, book a cruise, or I tell you what, I hope to see you on a future cruise. Y'all have a good night. Bye.